Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today is another Halloween video. How many times am I going to say video? Today we are turning ourselves none other than the Bride of Chucky, or otherwise known as Tiffany. Today we're going to be turning ourselves into Tiffany. I'm very excited. I love her, and let's just get into the video. For today's voiceover, we are going to be talking about some facts about Child's Play Chucky you may not know. Number 1. For the creation of Chucky, Don Mancini was inspired by the Cabbage Patch Kids. After seeing how popular they were, he decided to make a dark satire about how the market affected children. He was also inspired by the Living Doll episode, The Twilight Zone, which featured an evil doll. And lastly, Chucky was also inspired by the My Buddy dolls that made their debut in 1985. Number 2. You may remember how Chucky's origin story went, but the story was going to be very different. It was going to be called Batteries Not Included, and the plot line was that the dolls have realistic flesh that could rip and bleed like a human. So children would need to get the good guy bandages to fix and heal their toys. So that was when the story was going to be changed from the batteries to blood buddies. Because in the story, Andy was going to cut his thumb, mixing his blood with Chucky's. And that is when the doll would have came to life and would have attacked people that Andy didn't like. Number 3. When filming Child's Play, animatronics and CGI, they were still up and coming and being created. So most of the scenes were filmed with an animatronic puppet. This puppet took 11 different people to operate. They had to operate Chucky with each different person handling each part of his body. Number 4. Some of the complex scenes were filmed with Ed Gale wearing a Chucky suit. So the scene where he got set on fire was actually Ed Gale getting set on fire. The fire lasted about 45 seconds, but Ed Gale kept getting injured. As such, when the fireplace scene happened and the crew pulled him up, they accidentally dropped him about 6 to 8 feet, injuring his back. And the last and final one for today. Chucky was going to have a theme song. Due to him being a popular kids' toy, they wanted to attract the children with a fun theme song. But, unfortunately, the final full song never made it into the final cut of the movie. Alright, now that we've talked about some facts, let's talk about the makeup. So as you can see here, I just made a black and red smoky eye, keeping the red really in the middle, trying to do a little bit of a smokier halo eye. It's kind of the vibe here. Using the Natasha Denona palette for the red, and of course the Jeffree Star cremated palette for the black. I did eventually block out my eyebrows, which I would have recommended doing first, but I totally forgot to do it. So you'll see here in a minute, I jump cut to my eyebrows being blocked out. The best way that I block out my eyebrows is I use a little bit of non-toxic Elmer's glue, the purple one. I just like the purple one, but the purple one. And I brush my eyebrows. I brush my eyebrows upwards and glue them down. Put a little bit of powder on, and just repeat the process until they're as flat as I can get them. And then cover it with some color corrector if needed, some orange color corrector, and then of course foundation or concealer. Here I am just doing a little bit of eyeliner using the One Size Beauty Bodacious Black and just doing a thin line just so that when I put lashes on it blends to the lash line. And then we're using the Wet n Wild foundation stick. Because she's a very pale doll, I wanted to go a few shades lighter, so that's what I used for the foundation stick. And of course the Tarte Shape Tape Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. The Cash Beauty, there we go, Cash Beauty Sculpt Stick in Shady Beach. and just blended it out. I really tried to keep my face a little bit more on the round side, but I feel like I chiseled my cheeks a little too much, but oh well. I did try to keep it a little bit more rounded since she does have a rounder face, and I rounded it out with a little bit of blush. This is the Rare Beauty Nearly Rose blusher, and I kept it really intense on the apples of my cheeks and then slightly dispersed it outwards. And then I'm just gonna powder with the One Size Beauty translucent powder, Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer tawny, Kylie Cosmetics blusher Baddie on the Block, and of course the ColourPop X Harry Potter head wig highlight. That's a whole mouthful. Now I'm taking a little bit of the Caitlyn Cosmetics, which is my brand. I'll hopefully be getting that up and coming soon. But I'm just taking a little bit of the black aqua liner and a very thin paintbrush, and I'm drawing on thin eyebrows. Now because I did a quick canceling out my brows, brow coverage, they weren't as flat as I wanted them, so they're a little bit bumpy, so that's why the eyebrows were a little bit bumpy, unfortunately. But you know what, whatever works. We don't always need to have perfect eyebrows, it's okay. She's busy killing people, so just ignore the eyebrows. So then we started working on the heart. So of course she has plenty of head tattoos. Now I don't think this is on the right side, but of course you guys see I have the bats on the other side, so we just had to go with this one. For the face paint, I am using, again, my aqua liner. I have one in red, so I'm just using that to draw out the heart. Then I'm going to outline it with the same black that I'm using. Then I realized that in the scene that I'm using for the makeup look, she has a necklace that says Tiff. And I don't have a necklace named Tiff, because I'm not Tiff. So I was like, you know what, we can draw this, we can fix this. Because I also don't even have a pearl necklace, so we were out of luck both ways. So I started by trying to handwrite Tiff and realized how hard it actually is to do handwriting, especially backwards. So I started doing that, and then I realized her necklace is kind of shiny and gold. So once I finished with the writing, I went back in with a nice little shimmer shade, little gold shimmer shade from the Natasha Denona palette, and I covered and went over the necklace to give it a gold sheen. Then I wrote the rest of Chucky on the tattoo, did an ombre lip, which you'll see in a moment, with the black lime crime black velvet lipstick and the rustic red, something like that, with the red lipstick, and did an ombre effect, which you'll see. Then I put some lashes on, did a little cute dimple, and we're off to the races. The wig is from Spirit of Halloween, and the jacket is actually from Hot Topic because it is a Southside Serpents Riverdale jacket that I've had for a couple of years. Hope you enjoyed the video. And here's the final look. I'm obsessed with this, and it's kind of making me want to dye my hair. I swear every wig I put on makes me want to dye my hair. But I love how this turned out. I really hope you do as well. I got my glitter knife. I got this at Spirit, and I absolutely love it. I think this would definitely be a knife that Tiffany would use. But I'm feeling myself. And I'm gonna go to work, and I'm gonna go to work dressed like this. I think so. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the facts about the Chucky movies that you may not have known. Fun little treat for all these videos for the little trick-or-treat season. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below which of the Chuckies was your favorite. I haven't really seen the TV series, didn't catch my interest, but the Chucky Child's Play series, like the collection, I love those ones. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Why not? Do it. Or I'll come to you in your nightmares. And of course, ring that bell to never miss another one of my videos. We're posting every single day for 31 days of Halloween. And all my socials will be linked down below. Go follow those. You know the drill. I'll see you guys tomorrow with my husband. Bye.